Yeah, this was a very interesting quarter actually. Though generally for the peers there are mixed responses, but I believe since we are on an innovative path actually and trying to introduce new technologies, so we are getting a very good success with our customers. So this quarter has been quite interesting. We have grown the revenue by almost 18% in this quarter, touching the number of 199 crores. And as I have always promised that we will be improving our bottom line, because continuously the focus is on innovative technology, the new products from our R&D, and also the focus is on the Japanese products. So the EBITDA has grown to 30 crores almost. There is a jump of 57% in this quarter. And if I look at the year as a whole, the revenue has grown by 11% and touched 1192 crores. And the EBITDA margin as a whole has touched 188 crores, which is a 25% growth. And if I come to a whole year PAT, it is 122 crores, almost 45% jump from the previous year. So I can say that we are trying to deliver whatever we are committing to our investors, and of course we are bringing the new technology for the farmer, and we are getting a very beautiful response from these farmers, because the acceptance of these new products is very high. Like if I talk about like last 6 years, then we have introduced many new products actually. And if I look at my total business share from these introductions, it is more than 45% business is coming out of the new products which we have introduced in the last 5-6 years.
Sure. So can we also see further margin improvement on the back of this favorable product mix that you've described?
Yeah, continuously we are focusing on these new generation molecules, and this year also we have already identified about 10-11 products which are to be introduced in various phases. So in the first phase we are going to launch about 7 products which are going to come in the month of June. So I can safely say that we are working for a top line growth of about 10% with a better growth in the bottom line. Like when we started this about 4 years back, then I said that we are working on a path of about 1.5 or 150 basis points improvement year on year. So I believe so far we are able to achieve that, and in future years also I see that coming. At least I can talk about the next fiscal. I believe it happening again.
Okay, what about the status of development of innovative molecules, geographic expansion? How can we see some of that increasing revenues going forward?
Like this year again, I have a target of introducing 10 new products actually. So every year we achieve a sales growth of about 10 to 15% from these new generation molecules, because at one stage we are introducing new technologies, and at the other position we are also cutting down or toning down our generic products actually, which are not doing very well in the market. So we are targeting a overall revenue growth of about 10%, but here in this 10% growth, the contribution from the new generation is not less than 15%, and 5% or 6% it's get toned down due to our strategy of removing the old products which are not contributing much to the business.
Talk to us also about the growth in the Maharatna category and the contribution of the green label category as well.
Yes, there is growth in the Maharatnas, and green label is more or less stable actually. It has come down if I talk about the exact the contribution which is coming from this particular product. But here I would like to mention that when I am doing the generic products, generic means like green label was the product which we manufactured in the country for the first time. So when I take a TIM registration or technical for indigenous manufacture, I open the floodgates for the market. Lot of companies will enter into that molecule. The advantage is farmer get it at the cheaper price. When the product is made in India, he has the advantage that the normal farmer or a common farmer gets the access to the new technology. And we get an advantage because we are the first introducer in the country, or the first time manufacturer in the country. We have got the budgets to develop that product and take that technology to the market. And we have specialized ourselves in taking this technology to the farmer. And I believe that the network and farmer, our customer base, has always appreciated our move of bringing the new technology in his reach. So we'll be growing in such products, and along with this we are also going to introduce the patented technologies through our R&D center, and of course there will be certain Japanese products also which are on their way.
Okay, Rajesh, great to have you on the show. Thanks much for taking the time out and highlighting how your earnings have been.